A very good morning, students. Welcome back to the computer class. Today we are going to continue with the first chapter, Evolution of Computers. And the topic for today will be the various types of computers. Now we have already studied about the early calculating devices, early IT inventors, and the various generations of the computer, the 5 different generations. Today we will be studying about the different types of the computer. Computers are classified into the following types based on their size, speed, storage capacity and cost. The various types are microcomputers, mini computers, mainframe computers and supercomputers. Now let us study about each one of them in detail. Microcomputers are small in size and cheap. They are designed for personal use and they are also called as personal computers. These are mainly used in homes, schools, offices, banks, etc. Different types of microcomputers are desktop computers. You can see the picture of the desktop computer here. These are designed to fit comfortably on the top of desks and they consist of a monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse which are connected to each other. The next type of microcomputers is laptops. You can see the picture. These are small in size and can be placed on the lap. They are expensive than desktop computers, but they are portable and their screen size is 13 to 15 inches. The third type of microcomputer is the tablets. You can see the picture of a tablet here. It's like a phone but a little bigger in size than the phone. They are smaller and lighter than tablets but bigger than smartphones. They are touch sensitive. They have a touch screen on them. We can use the fingers to operate them and the screen size is 7 to 10 inches. On this slide you will see the examples of the microcomputers. The first one is Commodore 64 and the second one is IBM PC. These are the examples of microcomputers. Next we come on to the mini computers. These mini computers are bigger in size than microcomputers. They have a higher processing speed. They are costlier also and they are capable of supporting 4 to 200 users simultaneously. They are used in banks, universities and some other big organizations. Now the examples of mini computer here is PDP-8. You can see the size is bigger and they are more costlier also. Their processing speed is also high. Next we come on to the mainframe computers. They are very powerful and very expensive. They are big in size, have large storage capacity and very high speed also. They are capable of supporting more than 100 users simultaneously. Like more than 100 users can work at the same time on these mainframe computers. They are used in networked environment. They are used in large business organizations, universities, banks, airlines and railway ticket reservations, etc. Now these are the examples of the mainframe computers. First one is System Z10. Then we have PDP-8 and the IBM Z series. You can see the size. They are too big. Last but not the least is the supercomputers. They are the most powerful computers. They have a huge processing speed. They are used for weather forecasting, space research, satellite control, where more powerful computers are needed. Param is the supercomputer which is designed in India. Summit is the world's fastest supercomputer. Here are some examples of supercomputers. The first one is Param Yuva-2 and the second one is the IBM Summit. You can see the picture of these two supercomputers here. Now children, your homework for today is you have to make a PowerPoint presentation on different types of computers and save it on your systems. Have a good day. Stay home. Stay safe.